Hi, and welcome to Food for Thought Thursday. Today's topic is on asparagus. So before you shut this off, if you've had asparagus before and didn't like it, perhaps you had it overcooked, maybe it was in the can, maybe it was actually frozen and all kind of mushy. So I'm going to talk about first the health benefits. I'm going to teach you how to shop for it so you get the most nutritious, and then I'm going to tell you how you can prepare it and the simplest, easiest way to actually start working this into your diet. Well, first of all, asparagus is a very good source of fiber, great source of potassium and vitamin C, and if you are watching your intake of animal protein, know that asparagus has the highest concentration of protein than any other plant source. So it's an excellent vegetable to add in if you're watching your intake of animal protein. Now, historically, asparagus has been used as a natural diuretic, and it's also been used to treat arthritis and rheumatism because of its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. So any kind of inflammatory condition you may be experiencing could benefit from the intake of asparagus. Now, when you're shopping for asparagus, you can have the skinny asparagus or the fatter ones. It doesn't really matter. What's important is to get the deepest, darkest green asparagus you can find. You want to make sure that the tips are tightly closed, and you want to make sure that the bottoms are not dried out. So once you get them home, you'll want to either prepare them right away, or if you can't prepare them within a couple, 2 to 3 days, then use a wet paper towel and soak that paper towel and then wrap it around the stalks so that keeps them moist. Now, some of the two easiest ways to make asparagus if you're actually going to cook it is steaming. And steaming can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much asparagus you use or how thick it is. You'll want to test it with your fork. So asparagus should always be still slightly crisp even after it's cooked. But before you cook it, you'll want to rinse it off. Now, know that asparagus is one of the cleanest produce items on our shelves. It's not sprayed very heavily with pesticides, so that's a good thing. But you'll still want to rinse it off. Now, you'll want to bend each stalk till they snap right where they will automatically snap off. That will take off the tough edges. So if you cook asparagus without doing that, the ends are very fibrous. It's almost impossible to chew it, so you'll definitely want to snap off the ends. Now, my favorite way to do it is to simply lay my asparagus spears on a Pyrex dish and just coat it a little bit with coconut oil. I stick that in the oven at 400 degrees. At about 5 minutes, I pull it out and I toss it around to evenly coat all the asparagus. Another 5 minutes, so 10 minutes total, and you have this delicious side dish with very little preparation. Now, I'd like to really encourage you to think about using asparagus as a snack. Think of your produce section as your snack shelf, okay? Asparagus is only 24 calories for an entire cup. Consider taking a bunch of asparagus, chopping it up, and putting it in a glass cup, and it's only 24 calories. And you do that with carrots. Asparagus is, higher in protein, higher in fiber, and, it's really, really delicious. Now, consider using raw asparagus on a vegetable platter instead of celery, instead of carrots. Mix it up a little bit, give it some color. You can chop up asparagus and put it in any salad. It's just delicious. And we're always trying to work in more vegetables. Most people don't have a problem with fruit, but vegetables. So here's how you can jumpstart your breakfast, your morning, with vegetables right away. Just grab a handful of spinach, because it will shrivel up, and chop up 4 or 5 asparagus spears, and then throw that in your scrambled eggs. Top that with a little bit of avocado, because remember, avocado helps us absorb the phytonutrients of the vegetables that it's served with. So that is a powerful protein-packed breakfast. So anyway, I hope I've encouraged you to maybe try asparagus, and if you haven't liked it in the past, try a couple of these suggestions, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And I will talk to everybody next Thursday. Have a fantastic weekend, and I just want to remind all my new viewers, even past viewers, to visit my website, because I have all my old videos up on archive that you can play at any time. That website is www.nutritionalchoice.net. Also, check out some of my new services that I'm offering under the Services tab, and I really appreciate all the feedback. I love to hear from you, and if you have any topics you'd like for me to cover, just email me. Have a great weekend, everybody. Talk to you next Thursday.